Welcome to this interview aimed at shedding light on medical tourism in Thailand. My name is Svederberg and I am the Managing Director of Novasans, which is the most comprehensive guide to medical tourism and global healthcare. With me today I have Dr. Zadok Lempert, who is an authority on the subject. Dr. Lempert is a professor for sustainability and tourism development management. He's currently based in Thailand, where he lectures, and he's also serves as an advisor for the Minister of Tourism and TAT. He has also developed healthcare tourism programs in the United Arab Emirates, in Malaysia, China, and Thailand. Dr. Lempert is also the president and the CEO of Medico Management and Travel Services International, which is a global information, marketing, outreach, and health tourism consolidator based in Thailand. Dr. Lempert is therefore the right person to speak to about medical tourism in Thailand.
Thank you.
First of all, Dr. Lempert, could you tell me a little more about yourself and how you started to work within the medical tourism field?
Well, in tourism and in life, everything is chain of reaction. And I've been in this for 40 years, since after my studies in Switzerland. I've gone into tourism. I've become an ecotourism specialist, meaning community development combined with environment, combined, of course, with tourism. And this slowly led to education, a career in education. I've been coming to Thailand since 1972, and I became resident here 5 years ago when the university where I'm lecturing requested the institute, which we created 20 years ago, to become an international college. At the same time, the Ministry of Tourism, with their search for new segments and new opportunities to develop Thailand, started looking into development of healthcare travel. And this is how we got involved there. We did research and then we did management systems. And as you and everybody knows, Thailand today is a leading medical destination, and we are all very intensively involved.
When I introduced you, I mentioned medical services. Could you tell me a little more about what it is that you do and the services that you offer your clients?
Okay. In principle, what we do is we combine tourism with healthcare. It means many healthcare institutes claim that they would like to be tourism enterprises, but in principle, they need to be medical providers. And we bring in the aspects of the tourism industry. We bring in the knowledge of sophisticated travel, sophisticated transportation, accommodation, the needs of travel agents who need to make a living out of what they do. And at the same time, all of us look at the needs of the clients. And this is the major point in every program, what the clients need. And we provide what is called concierge services from the very beginning, from the time people start considering in their point of origin coming or traveling to another destination. We will be helping them in analyzing their program. We will be talking to their physicians. We will see what exactly is needed and what they expect. We will consult local medical advisors. We will see if their case can be handled here, and if so, how long do they need to come, what it would cost, and of course, if they bring family people, we will take care of them, and this is part of the tourism side. We will also refer them to the hospitals. We will be there during the treatments. We will see that all their care, all they need is being taken care of. We'll check even the invoices. It is also necessary here. And then we'll see them off, hopefully healthier and happier than when they have come.
What do you see as the main challenges today for medical tourism in Thailand, and what would you consider being the problems that Thailand might face in the future when it comes to medical tourism?
Good. Well, there are all kind of aspects for this, and we need to see medical tourism is as everything in business world is first of all a business.
Yeah.
And hospitals and travel agents and the clients themselves do it because everyone would like to have a share in a financial process. Hospitals make money, travel agents make a living, and the clients would like to save money, but they would like to have maximum of results. This means that demand and supply are always watched carefully in the process of referring or choosing hospitals. Exchange rate is one of the major worries we are having right now. Currencies in Thailand lost value of approximately 40% in the last 12 months, and people are looking at this. People who came from Europe or from dollar countries received much more money, much more value for their money the year ago than they are receiving now, and we need to see if it can be compensated, because if Thailand becomes too expensive indirectly because of the exchange rates, people will choose another destination. The problem is that it is not only Thailand, it is a global situation, and wherever people go today with euros and with dollars, they will probably receive less value for their money. So it turns that people will start looking actually at their domestic services. So it is the demographics of services and decision making. I think also that Thailand is slowly reaching capacity limits in a way that at the moment we are catering for something like 1.5 million people. Of course, the aim of the Ministry of Tourism is to have more figures. The hospitals would like to increase the numbers. The thing is that we need to have qualified personnel, physicians, and supporting staff and so on in such numbers that can take care of the people. Many of the hospitals are now constructing more buildings there, and we need to see that it doesn't dilute. See, because masses, this is not the same as when you travel on single or individual trips and you're getting full attention. And if you go today to one of the big hospitals in Bangkok, you have a feeling that you are just a number in a very full lobby.
Yeah. I touched upon what you said about reaching the limits. There are some authorities now that are saying that medical tourism, the market is reaching its market maturity, which is seen in a lower level of brand differentiation and product differentiation, a slower growth of the industry. Would you agree with this?
No. The industry will grow. The question is only where the people will go to.
Yeah.
Because, you see, countries like the Gulf region and so on, which had no health system before, most of the people through governmental agreements came to Thailand and gave us the feeling that the market is booming.
Yeah.
See, these Gulf countries like Emirates or Qatar, and they are investing heavily in establishing their own health system. And once they are finished, and the interesting thing is that they are doing this with Thai knowledge. So the Thai are exporting their know-how into the places which actually deliver the clients. And what will happen, I believe, in 5 years or so, that we will halve the number of people coming to Thailand, because they will probably prefer to stay in their own countries or in countries which are very close to themselves, because we should remember that in the Middle East we are having striving countries like Turkey coming up strongly. The Israelis have political problems, but they are leading technologically and knowingly. They have the best physicians, they have the best technology, but there are, let's say, hesitations from their neighbors to visit them, but it's a possibility. And then, of course, all the United Arab Emirates, for example, they are climbing up quickly in this. And we will see where people are going in 5 years. It does not mean that the number of clients will be reduced. There are always people who look for good opportunities. If you may remember, we had the same situation in Europe before the so-called East European wall fell, and all the Europeans from the developed countries traveled to Hungary and to Romania and to Bulgaria to receive dental treatments and so-called warm springs, spa treatments and mud treatments and so on, because it was too expensive in the developed countries. Now these countries, the Eastern European countries, belong to the EU. See, they are now leveling up with their standard of life and, of course, standard of prices, and people are looking for other opportunities where they can get value for money while not losing quality of treatments.
Now, coming back to Thailand, you mentioned before that Thailand is seen as the #1 destination for healthcare and wellness travel. Presently, yes. Now, are there any strong points unique to Thailand which you find hard for other destinations or providers in other destinations to replicate?
Well, Thailand has something which is natural and it is difficult. I do not say that other countries do not have it, but it's difficult to find it in this quality, and this is the hospitality and friendliness of the people. It is combined with beautiful landscapes, with very comfortable weather. The tradition of Thai massages and Thai natural or complementary medicine, which actually started Thailand many years ago as a medical destination. Thailand was not known for a medicine, for a hospital treatment destination. People came here to feel well, to be treated, to have massages, to have all kinds of natural products which were applied to them and so on, and they were feeling well in beautiful resorts and so on. And now Thailand has jumped also into the technological world, which is the medical tourism, and it is reaching there. Now, all the other countries are trying to reach this level in having the quality of the doctors, they are having the comfort of their medical institutes, they are having the support. Many countries, for example, have English as their educated language, where Thailand has one of the hazards that Thailand has to overcome is that people here do not speak natural English. They have to learn this, and we have to always to provide support, escorts and translators so people will be able to communicate. Meaning that once other countries reach this kind of combination in the correct mixing, they will become leading medical destinations. As I said, at the moment, Thailand is marching ahead of all the neighbors.
Now, lastly, why do you think that any potential international patients should choose Thailand as their destination for medical tourism?
Well, right now, good for now, Thailand is having the best set menu of medical treatments, friendliness, technology, readiness to treat and so on that you can have. So it is easy to reach, and there is still, despite the low exchange rate, there is still value for money. And I have not seen anyone who came to Thailand who went away unhappy. And this talks for itself.
Yeah, exactly. Well, with those words, I think that we have been able to shed light upon medical tourism in Thailand, but also internationally. Thank you, Dr. Lempert, for sharing your wisdom and your views on the topic, and I wish you all the best of luck with your future work.
Thank you.
If you would like to know more about medical tourism globally or nationally, you can visit the Novasans website. And if you want to know more about Dr. Lempert and his services, you can visit the website seen on the screen right now.